Finally, a kilometer. Hello and welcome to a very special health and fitness episode on Tech It Out. We have a great show lined up for you guys
4.9 and wait for it, and 5 kilometers. Huh? That felt good. That felt good. I'm sorry, you were saying something about...
Much before you decided to interrupt with your awesome display of physical prowess, Sahil.
It was pretty awesome, wasn't it? By the way, feel free to take any health and fitness tips from me anytime.
No, I think I'm fine. I'm doing just fine. But all you fitness freaks out there, bring out your workout gear because we are going to work out.
Coming up on the show today, a candid chat with Xiaomi's VP Hugo Bara.
How technology is making a difference in the lives of the visually impaired. The world's first biometric smart shirt. And Back to the Future with Nike's super smart self-tying shoes. Sahil, are you one of those people who can never keep a fitness-related resolution?
No, but I know you're one of those people.
I'm way above fitness goals and resolutions. Do I even look like I need them?
A little bit.
Okay, my fitness resolutions actually are more like walk around the house, eat a pizza.
Oh, that's a great fitness goal. Brilliant fitness goal. I tell you what, why don't you actually go out for a walk for once, get some fresh air, and give that fitness goal of yours some credibility?
Really? I mean, have you not been reading on the current disastrous pollution situation in the country or even the world for that matter?
Yeah, so much so that it will actually cost you a lot of money, a lot of top dollars to buy pure air.
Not really. You can do that now in just $150 and also control it on your phone.
Really?
Don't believe me? Watch out for yourself.
You think you lead a healthy life? Maybe. You eat clean food? Great. You exercise? Nice. You don't smoke? Oh, that sounds awesome. But wait, what about the air that you breathe? We know you understand what polluted air can do to you. Lung cancer, strokes, heart diseases, and at times premature deaths. And in case you don't know, the latest WHO data says around 3 million deaths a year happen because of outdoor air pollution. And the effect of indoor air pollution is even worse. But are you doing anything to make it better for yourself? You can't not leave your home, nor can you control the air quality outside. But what if we tell you that you can make your situation better by at least breathing fresh air indoors, and all that without burning a hole in your pocket? This is the Xiaomi Mi Air Purifier 2. It claims to circulate clean air in your bedroom, living room or study room, and all at a single tap. Yes, you heard that right, just a tap, because you can control the purifier with your phone. So that means you can always come home to clean air. Take a look at what all it can do and how it works.
A smart air purifier with an air quality sensor in the back, and what this does is really once you turn it on, the setup takes about a minute and then it just does all the work for you. The air quality sensor will automatically adjust the speed of the fans to the air quality in your room. You can actually see here the air quality on the app. We can also control the air purifier from the app. So here we have it on auto mode, which again will automatically adjust the fan speed.
All of it looks fine, but what about the money? Well, a comparison with other air purifiers shows that at $67, the Mi Air Purifier 2 is competitively priced. But if this air purifier, for whatever reason, fails to excite you, move on. There are many more available for you in the market. But act fast, make a pick and buy one. Because it's time you gave your lungs a treat. Be sure that you love yourself, don't you?
Sahil. Seen my latest Instagram post?
No, but I'm sure it's super important if it's interrupting my workout.
Hugo Bara important enough?
The Hugo Bara?
Global VP Xiaomi. Super cool guy.
You guys sound like your best friends.
I smell something burning. Let's add a little more fuel to the fire while we're at it. Thank you, Hugo, for joining us on Tech It Out. You represent a global technology brand. Tell us how you use technology in your everyday life.
Where do I even start, right? I think, well, I do use technology all the time, every day. Obviously, it's what I do for work as well, but I do spend a lot of time with technology at home. In fact, at home, I think is probably where I would start. I'm a pretty big home automation geek. I like to try things out and do as much of it myself as possible. So I am in the habit of writing, all sorts of macros and scripts for things at home. Mi is a smartphone brand, as at least people know us, but in reality, we are a consumer lifestyle brand. Right? We are focused on bringing innovation to everyone. The idea that technology is and should be fun and it should be available to everyone. That's what we do. And in this consumer lifestyle philosophy, we think that bringing technology into your life to make your life healthier is one of the most important things. So we have a lot of different initiatives, both things that we've already announced and things that we're working on around quality of life, specifically with a health focus. For example, releasing a high quality, relatively affordable blood pressure sensor or monitor that you can wear, for example, quite easily. Water purification is another area that we've been doing a lot of work in. And then air purification, of course, is one of the most important, probably timely things that we've been doing around the world, but now here also in India.
Can you simplify the technology used in the Mi air purifier too?
So the Mi air purifier, this guy right here, is our first smart home product in India. And we chose it for one particular reason. First of all, it is a really cool, smart product. It speaks pretty well to this vision of a smart home. And the reason is it sits there, monitors air quality, it changes its fan speed intelligently based on that, and it tells you, by the way, for example, if the filter needs to be replaced or if there's anything else you should know about the environment in your home.
Is the Mi air purifier to just India specific, or do you also plan to launch the same product in the global market?
Well, we wanted to take the time to adapt it and localize it for the Indian market. It's not just about taking a product from a different market and bringing it to India. So first of all, we wanted it to be even smaller, and I think we've achieved our objective with the second generation that you see right here. But we also wanted it to be well integrated into important things in India. For example, air quality index data. This product is integrated with air quality index data. In fact, even the weather app on Mi phones now comes with an air quality index indicator, which basically tells you, anytime, in real time, how bad the pollution is outside of your house or your work or whatnot.
Hugo, tell us more about the technology behind the Mi Band 2. How is it different from the original Mi Band?
This is our second generation wearable product. It builds upon the success of Mi Band 1, which was huge here in India.
Right.
First of all, we've added an OLED display to the band. So now it can display important information, time, number of steps you've taken, number of calories you've burned. It can also display your heart rate. It has a heart rate monitor, an optical heart rate monitor. So you can get real-time heart rate readings immediately. It just takes a few seconds. And it has a very large battery despite its small size that lasts 20 days. It's IP67 water resistant, which means you don't have to take it off to take a shower or to go for a swim. You can just keep it on your wrist at all times.
What?
What do you mean, what? What are you doing?
I'm meditating.
Why?
Because unlike you, I lead a very stressful life, and meditating helps me de-stress.
You know what you should do? You should just take a break from everything. Take a break from life, take a break from work, take a break from friends.
And take a break from Sahil. Let's all take a break from Sahil very quickly. Hello and welcome back. You're watching Tech It Out on WION. So Sahil, tell me, what have you been working out on?
Well, I want you to imagine a pretty disturbing scenario.
Oh, that doesn't really go down well, but go on.
Okay, so imagine a blind person walking down the street, and let's say accidentally he prods a ferocious dog with his cane.
That sounds terrible.
It is terrible, but that's one of the many challenges that a visually impaired person faces on a day-to-day basis. But fortunately, there are some people, some very smart people out there who are working on using modern technology to make sure a situation like that or a scenario like that doesn't ever take place.
So who are these people?
They're a group of very talented researchers from Delhi's Indian Institute of Technology, and they're on a mission to help the differently able, to make a difference in their lives. They're called AssistTech, and this is how they're making a difference in the world.
Assistive Technology Lab in IIT Delhi represents an attempt to create an interdisciplinary group of faculty and students and researchers who would actually work on problems related to mobility and education of visually impaired. This activity originated from very simple class project activities that we started in the mid-2000s, almost 10 years back, when with interaction with people like Mr. Dipendra Manocha of Saksham Trust, where we started looking at, can we find technology solutions for the mobility and education of visually impaired.
Smart cane basically fits on the top fold of a normal white cane, and it has this ultrasonic sensors which can detect the presence of objects up to a distance of 3 meters. And once the object is detected, then the information about the nearest obstacle is conveyed to the person through simple vibrations. The sensor part is adjustable so that people with different gripping styles and different heights can easily detect the obstacles from their knee to head height. A smart cane is available in India through a network of more than 50 organizations now in different parts of the country.
In developing countries, majority of the population depends upon public bus as a means of travel. And while talking about visually impaired community, there are different challenges that they faces once they are at the stop. One of the problem is that they are not able to identify the route number of the bus approaching the stop, and the second problem is they are not able to find out where is the entrance door of the bus. So these are the two different challenges that we have picked up, and this solution on board, which has two modules, one is user module and one is bus module, has been trying to solve these two challenges. And talking about the user module, it's a small compact version device in which there are two buttons. One is query and one is select button. So the scenario goes like this. So when I'm standing at the stop, as soon as I hear any vehicle or any bus approaching my stop, I will press the query button. On pressing the query button, I will get to know the number of the bus that has just entered to my stop. And if I'm interested in boarding this bus, I will press the select button. So the first challenge of identifying the route number of the bus got solved with the query button. And if I'm interested to board that particular bus, I will press the select button. On pressing the select, the speaker of the bus module will start speaking out its number. So this project had gone under different phases of trials. In third phase, we conducted our trials and used this system in Bombay-based buses. So around 25 systems were installed in 25 buses of BEST, route number 120 and 134.
1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1.
NVDA is non-visual desktop access. It is an open source screen reader for blind and visually impaired persons. It was developed by two blind developers, James and Michael, in Australia in 2006. It is the only screen reader which can speak text in 12 Indian languages.
I've been using NVDA since I think last 1.5 years or so, and its major advantage, which according to me, is that it's an open source software. The ability to access charts in Excel, I think that's really nice and helpful.
At AssistTech IIT Delhi, We are working on enhancements which are important from the point of view of education and employment of blind and visually impaired persons.
So according to the recent WebAIM survey, NVDA is the second most commonly used screen reader all over the world, and we continue to work in this direction to move on with this trend.
So what's interesting is what we have tried to achieve is, can we make our university research more relevant to the society? I think in this process we have achieved some success. Of course, still long distance to go, because we would like to create a repeatable process which can be emulated by others, process which is actually leads to much more success. But I think we have the initial seeds for creating such an ecosystem.
Okay, so we are going to slip into a very short break now.
So when we come back, we take a look at a sneaker that magically ties itself up. Really? You're not even going to share one French fry? By the way, great health option. It's not like we're on a fitness special or anything like that, right? Okay, welcome back. You're watching Tech It Out. And while Sejal devours those French fries by herself, let's take a quick look at the new Nike HyperAdapt 1.0 self-tying laces. The same one that Marty McFly wore in Back to the Future.
Are you prepared to witness the future? A myth is just about to turn into reality. At least $1 million dream is coming to life. It's a revolutionary idea that you may have only thought of or ached for, but Nike is all set to just do it once again. With their new Nike HyperAdapt 1.0, the future is here. Well, almost. The HyperAdapt is supported by advanced adaptive lacing technology. All that jargon means that the shoe has little sensors inside that automatically tighten the shoe when it comes in contact with your feet. What's more, there are 2 buttons on the side of the shoe. These help you tighten, loose and adjust the grip of your foot such that you feel snug like a bug in a rug, or your foot feels snug in your sock. See the tiny little UFO at the bottom? It also lights up like a UFO. Well, it's a small plastic device that tells you if the lace motor is running or if its battery is low. You can also charge this lace engine with a magnetic charger, plug it to the bottom, and you're good to go. But for all of this, you have to wait until fall of this year, for that's when HyperAdapt 1.0 hits the market. Rest of the shoes out there, better be prepared, for this one is strapped up to transport you right into the future.
I don't know about you, Sahil, but I think I'm going to be one of the first people in line to buy those self-lacing shoes when they come out.
Really? I mean, come on. Seriously, how difficult is it to bend down and tie your own shoelaces? If you ask me, it's a bit too gimmicky.
And why are you such a cynic? What will be not gimmicky for you?
I don't think I'm a cynic, but I think there's so much great technology out there, especially when it comes to health and fitness. You can, these days, measure your heart rates, your body temperature, and even track your sleeping patterns.
That's true. Technology is having a huge impact on the way we live our lives today. And if you're someone who is looking to take better care of themselves, then these top 5 health tech gadgets can help you make that possible.
Under Armour. If you've paid any attention to your health, you should already know about Under Armour. These guys know your health needs and have added several fitness gadgets to their fitness catalog. Say hello to the newest entrant, the Health Box. Under Armour's Health Box claims to be the world's first connected fitness system, which means it measures, monitors, and manages your sleep, fitness, activity, and nutrition all at the same time. Whether you're on a treadmill or just casually walking in a park, this Health Box has a tracker band that displays the duration, steps, and calories burnt. And track your progress in real time. Watch your weight and body fat percentage start to dip right in front of your very eyes. Isn't that a delight? The band, the scale, and the chest strap play with Bluetooth. In other words, all your data gets recorded in one place through Bluetooth. UA Record is like a dashboard that displays how your workout has played out in every session. For those times when you're deep under the weather for your next workout, consult Withings Thermo. If you're anything like me who hates to keep that thermometer in your mouth, pay close attention, because this is your chance to toss away that boring glass tube. Bring home the thermo. Just run this little torch-like toy across your forehead without even touching your forehead. Yes, you heard that right. As you sweep it across your forehead, the infrared sensors take multiple measurements to find the hottest point. And guess what? They call it the hotspot sensor technology. An instant color-coded feedback indicates the severity of the fever, and Thermo measures the temperature changes from the temporal artery to give you the most accurate results. All measurements sync automatically with your smartphone. What's more, Thermo doubles up as your general physician. Wonder how? After repeated usage of the gadget, Thermo analyzes your age, fever history, and symptoms to give advanced health advice. And all of this in just a few seconds. For those times when you're under even deeper weather and need a blood test for diagnosis, here's a cue. Your very own Path Lab. Q tracks your testosterone, fertility levels, vitamins, and also checks if you have flu or inflammation. It comes with a stylus-like needle which may be scary but not painful. Just prick yourself and dip the stylus into the cartridge. That's it. All the readings of the blood test show up on your smartphone that's connected to Q via Bluetooth. Send those results to your doctor with the click of a button, and while the doctor gets back to you, Q recommends a diet plan totally customized for you. And oh, shoot off those results to your family for all the TLC you need. So save your time, effort and money, because it's totally uncool to visit the doctor for every small thing. Now that you've sorted out your blood test, let's help you quell that body pain. This is a gadget that you can strap on the calves of your legs and leave it to its own devices. Guess what it's called? Quell. Quell controls the activity of your nerves to give you quick relief. Just as indicated by its function, the technology is called optotherapy. It controls the sensories, the one that carry neural pulses to your brain and blocks the very same neural pulses from sending pain signals to your body. It's 100% drug-free and also recommended by doctors. What do you have to do? Well, sleep it off for 60 minutes, and while you do that, an app measures the quality of your sleep. Try it out and thank us later. Now that you've taken care of that annoying pain, put on your running shoes and head out. Fitbit gives you another reason to blaze out and pump up some iron. And while you do that, Fitbit Blaze watches out for you. It is a smartwatch that monitors your activities and shows real-time statistics. Here's how smart it is. The Smart Track feature monitors your activities while you're running and counts your calories lost.
Well, that's all the time we have on today's episode of Tech It Out.
And if you have any questions or comments, you can reach us out on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. We'll see you same time next week. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show.